it's just so... Oh, hi! So today we're talking about shoes. We're not talking about specific shoes like squash or rock climbing or flippers for swimming. We're talking about shoes to use in the gym when you're training, using weights, cardio, things like that. I've got a bundle of my shoes. I've selected a couple of them. I'm not gonna bring my, beautiful stiletto high heels in today, but these trainers all mean something to me and I use them for different things. So let's get into which ones are which. We will be doing a workout with all of them a little bit later. First off, I want to talk about these Metcons. They are Metcon Nike shoes. They're predominantly for CrossFit. They have a fun little bit here, which is for handstands, because it helps slide a little bit easier than you would have other shoes. But I don't use them too often, personally, only because of this, which has happened for every single pair of Metcons I've had. These shoes are nice and flat. They're good for general purpose. When we're coming in, lifting weights, doing squats, you're gonna feel the ground really well, but also they're still made out of really durable material. I say durable material because of this next pair. Right. This is my running shoe. I've done some half marathons in these. I use them regularly to run. They are super nice and soft at the bottom. They give you cushioning. They can bend nicely. They're pliable. They've got a strong heel so that if you do heel strike when you run, it's not gonna hurt you as much. It's gonna give you some cushioning. The reason we only use these for running is because of the material that they're made of. Not super durable, as demonstrated by when I did a rope climb with these ones and instantly tore a massive hole in the side, but this is for running. Use your running shoes for running, buy some trainers for training. Different. Now, these are some of my favorite shoes for other purposes and stories behind them, but I got these in America. These are gold Nano 8s. They're really lovely. They've got a nice wide foot, and I use them for rope climbs, for training, for lifting weights, for Olympic weightlifting, for doing bicep curls. I wear these just to go to the cinema because they're pretty and gold. I actually got these for free. When they were new, they were like £120. We were in Florida. I was in a Reebok outlet. They were already like slightly on discount and we were buying tons of clothes going like, quick, take it back to England, it's gonna be great. Went up to the woman, she was like, oh my God, you're English, that's so cool. I mean, obviously an actual Florida accent, not whatever that was. But she then was like putting all the things through and scanning all the items and put them all in the bag, and then we grabbed the bags, we left, we got home, we looked at the receipt, and she'd given us extra discount on other things, but she gave us a lot of discount on these because she accidentally didn't scan them. Again, I use these for everything. I really like them. I've got 3 other pairs of Nano 8s at home because I like them so much. Still on the CrossFit trainer Reebok times, these are the Nano 9s? But these are nice and solid. They've got really solid heels, so it's great for Olympic weightlifting. It's also got nice flexible toe, really cool colors. I love a bit of color in my shoes. These are actually a lot more cushioned, so you can still run with these. So if you're gonna do a workout where you're doing heavy squats, going into jumping over a box, and then have to run, you can in these because they've got that cushioning, they've got the comfort, but they're not too cushiony that you can't feel what you're doing when it comes to using heavy weights. Okay, now into the realm of getting a bit more serious. I was given these a long time ago. I don't use them as often as I should. But these are powerlifting and Olympic weightlifting shoes. Slightly more powerlifter because it's not as big of a heel, but this heel is the most solid thing that I have in the gym. If I was gonna get attacked, I would use this as a self-defense weapon. But what it does, it's really nice and sturdy. You can put a lot of power into the ground because you just contact, that full contact of a solid sole. Solid sole sounds like a R&B song. But we're using these shoes for those Olympic lifts, for doing our clean and jerk, for our snatches, for heavy back squats, deadlifts, things like that where you need to feel all the pressure of your body going into the ground to lift that weight. These are really good. I just need to use them more often. Now, we're slightly drifting away from what I would recommend using and going slightly closer to shoes that I see used a lot. We get into the super pretty and like, oh wow, they look so cool, look at that giant foot, look at how squishy the sole is. Fashion shoes are not fitness shoes, even if they're trainers, okay? Kicks. These are recycled from other old shoes, so it's really ecologically friendly, and I wear these for fashion, and that's it. I wouldn't train in these. I mean, again, if I'm doing bicep curls and bench press and pull-ups, anything that's upper body, it's not important about the shoes at that point, which is just so soft. The biggest problem is, when it comes to fashion shoes, that they do look like they're meant to be trained in. They look like fitness shoes because fitness clothing is fashionable now, and it's like, I've had shorts that I've bought which I thought were for training, and they rip the first time I do a squat. And it's like, oh, okay, these were for sitting around in or going to a club in. Yeezys, for example, really cool shoes, not good for training. I see that too often, and it makes me upset. Last and final one is the flip-flop, or the thong, or the whatever other things Australians call them. It's really weird names. I went a bit weird and went for different coloured ones just for the fun of it. I have seen, speaking of doing rope climbs with bad shoes before, someone teach rope climbs in these shoes. Sliders are diverse. They're more for relaxing. They're good by the pool, so if you're swimming, this is what you would take, but again, not like a flipper. But you could turn them around and just kind of like, I wouldn't use them for training. Now comes the hard part. I'm going to do a workout with all of these shoes. What we use them for, having some fun. It's not to really follow along with, it's just so you get an idea of what kind of movements you can do in those specific shoes. I have already covered that, but I hope you enjoy the workout. Let's go. Stop filming. This is why you don't train in fashion shoes. Thanks for watching the video today. Hopefully you know what shoes to buy now for what you want to do in the gym. And subscribe so you can watch more videos. Like it and share it with friends so they can enjoy this drink with me. Cheers.